Good morning, Ge-be-on-e-quet Lake, day 5. Beautiful foggy morning. About 7:30. Woke up, the red squirrels kind of actually woke me up. Having a big old fit about something all morning there. Got up, it's foggy, did a bunch of photography. Had breakfast, packed up, and I'm going to paddle out in the remainder of this fog. I've decided to head back the same way I came in. I'm going to skip Lac LaCroix. Boy, I debated it a lot this morning, but supposed to be 5-mile-an-hour winds from the east, which isn't much. But it's a big lake and is exposed a lot from the east as I'm traveling south. Of course, it's perfect now. I could have gotten through the worst part of it probably before I got any wind. I think it would have worked just fine, but I decided, you know, I'm just going to go this way because that's what I want to do. Had a great experience here in Ge-be-on-e-quet. I think I definitely want to come back here when I have more, more time to do so. I wouldn't mind staying up here for even, 4 days or something. Check out this fog. Now the western facing campsites sure are nice in the evening, sunset and such, but in the morning they are a cold, damp place. Obviously, if you get a peninsula that's got exposure to both sides, is great, but that doesn't happen very often, so then you end up picking. Well, it was in the lower 40s last night. I'm glad I had my 20-degree quilt with me. Started out sleeping on top of it, and by morning I was chilly, all coiled up in it. What a beautiful day. I'm here on Green Lake already this morning. Still a little bit of fog. Just gonna look around here a little bit. Supposedly, right over this hill is a lake called Pecan or Pecan or something like that. Pekan Lake. And there, on the older maps, it shows a portage, just a short little portage over this ridge there to that little lake. I won't walk over there, I don't think, but I'm just gonna keep my eye out for it. It's kind of interesting. I love that old stuff. Other than that, great morning, absolutely perfect. Without the wind though, the mosquitoes are out. Carrying all my gear as usual. A couple of times I've tried carrying my day bag here on my return trip for the canoe, and that works. But now that I have less food and I'm a little tougher, gotten used to it or whatever, I can handle it, and I kind of like it there. It's a nice little shelf to rest my arms and my paddle sometimes, if the trail's wide enough. And I'm just about, it does limit the view of my feet, but I don't know, I just got a pretty good memory, I guess, knock on wood, about these boulder fields. And I'm back here to Rocky Lake. Now this was I couldn't find a place to land here where the waves were pounding in here yesterday. So I bushwhacked down the shore. Like I can see, I cut off a couple of blowdown trees there so that I could bushwhack just a little ways that way and land in the tall grass. It was a little deep, but at least it was possible in the waves. I don't know, I'll take a peek at it now and see. Taking a little detour, Rocky Lake, to go check out the campsite for future reference. Beautiful lake. Quite a few cliffs on it and rock piles, and probably thus the name, right? Rocky Lake. As I can tell, it's on that point straight ahead. Kind of a hard one to find. Way back here, further than it looks on the map. Pretty sure this is it right up here. I see a little bit of a clearing. Right straight ahead there by that broken off tree. Boy, that is an underutilized site right there. Yeah, wouldn't call it a desperation site, but doesn't get used much. Actually, you know, the landing here is pretty good. First of all, the deer flies are quite bad. This has got some use. Fairly recent use too. See this matted down area here, and it's between that tree and that tree. I would guess there was a hammock camper in here. Deer fly just got me. Yeah, I think it's used a little bit. Rocky Rudy tent pad. And a pretty darn nice fire grate. Really nice, actually. Really like these style. They put them up against a big rock. I wish they'd do that more often. Built-in chimney, you know. Somebody left a little pile of split wood and aluminum foil in the fire grate. Oh, nice. I'll have to pack that out. Thank you to who left that. But it's really, like I said, a brushy, kind of underutilized site in the grove of some big pines. I'm here on Lake Agnes. Just got into a campsite here about an hour ago almost now. 45 minutes anyway. Had enough time to find a spot to sit up here in the rock. I got my feet out, wet boots off, got almost 5 liters of water filtered. The lake is murky, just murky and scummy, and it's actually green scum all over at the sandy beach portage. Not normally my style of campsite. Big open thing, big sunny open tent pads, and not a lot of trees, but there are a lot of open woods and spots along the shore to walk, and just all kinds of neat open spots. And then on the behind me over here on the main lake side is big cliffs and sitting areas and stuff high overlooking the lake. It's really kind of neat. But there's 3 campsites in this bay, one directly across, one right there, and one here. Nobody's in any of them. In fact, I didn't see anybody on Agnes. I can see 3 more campsites along the way or from the vantage point up there, and I don't see any people. So maybe I got the lake to myself, who knows. But anyway, I need to make some lunch. It's almost 2 o'clock. Quick little tour of some of the rest of the site. Tent pad area there. Fire grate area. Huge open thing. Here's a very gravelly tent pad. Another big gravelly tent pad. The grassy spot right there, I might put my tent. We'll see. Trees, of course, have been just absolutely wrecked. Birch trees. These balsam firs here, which are pretty good sized ones, are all chopped. There's a giant rock back here. Figure out how to get up on top of it. Looks flat. Looks like you could have a dance up there or something. Quite a view from up here of the campsite. Pretty neat. Yeah, just a giant flat area. I climbed up the wall, but this trail must go somewhere that gets you up a more graceful way. This is the big ledge you can see from the lake as you paddle by on the main body. Hi, I just want to do a quick gear update on something that's changed in my videos, as you may have seen. This is my new day bag, trying it out for the first time on this trip. This is a Frost River Summit Expedition Pack. It was a gift to me from some vendors that are friends of mine. Great guys, thank you so much. This pack, I carry everything in it I need quick in the canoe, and I can also use it as my day bag when I go on a day trip. I've got a map case on here, carabiner to the top. It's got a nice zipper pocket in the top lid. This drawstring, I absolutely love this drawstring. You can just pack stuff in here, draw this thing closed, and it makes a nice square. It's just awesome. I happen to have a dry bag in here, which I have a padded compartment for my camera gear. I thought these buckles might be a little awkward, but you know, they are really quick once you get used to them. There's a zipper pocket here in the front. I have stuff in for the day, sunscreen, you know, that sort of thing. And it's got these two side pockets, which I have water bottle, another bottle I use for drinking out of the lake with a filter, my camera tripod or a clamp mount for the canoe. Stick another tripod in here. In this compartment I keep my sunglasses case. In the back here are the straps. Very nice heavy-duty straps, big brass rings. It's got a chest strap, which I don't have on here right now. Been great, been wonderfully waterproof in the canoe. It handles well, it sits in the canoe nice. It's absolutely perfect. Good evening from Agnes Lake, end of day 5, tomorrow's day 6. I'm just doing a quick little update for the evening. Had a really absolutely perfect day. There was almost no wind at all. Sometimes even a little bit of breeze would have been alright. Apologize for any noise you hear. There's some noisy campers next door. But anyway, I had a great time, made good time, did a lot of goofing around, taking photos, exploring, looking at stuff, and I still just had a really seamless, nice day. So those portage landings, those rocky ones along the way are so much easier. Ooh, a little splash. So much easier without the waves hammering against the rocks and stuff. And I ran into a couple that was unloading out of their vehicle right as I was coming in on the first day, and they're Carrie and Mart from St. Paul, and ran into them the first day. We talked a little bit, and we each kind of did our own thing, and today we ran into each other again on Oyster Lake, and we more or less traveled together all the way to about here. And really nice people, had a great time talking with them. And they even helped me one time on a rocky portage landing as I'm standing up to my thighs in water. They helped me carry some packs out, and I put them in the canoe. It was great. Thank you so much if you guys are ever watching. So it was really nice talking to you guys. Nice having really nice people out here. But anyway, that's all I have for tonight. Sunset got drowned out by these dark clouds. It's supposed to be cloudier tomorrow, but it's not supposed to rain until about 5 o'clock is the current forecast, but we'll see. Good morning from Agnes. I all packed up. It's a little before 8. Gonna start headed out today. That's the plan anyway. I do have enough food to make it through tomorrow if I absolutely had to. And looks like I might beat the weather. So if you look over here in the distance, and it's kind of going northwest to southeast. This big cloud system been rolling through all morning. It's dark over that way. So the International Falls weather station says rain pretty much all day, and the one in Orr says not till 3 o'clock. So, or Ely I should say, which includes Orr. So I'm kind of guessing I'm right on the line there, and I'll probably encounter a little rain. I have my rain gear packed in the top of this bag just in case. And it's actually a pretty nice morning. Second party now that's went by headed that way. There's some guys that just passed now, so it might be a little busy on the Nina Moose Highway there. An otter right there. That was neat. Ooh, there he is again. Jeez. That dam wasn't here on my way in. Interesting. Looks like a climb over. It's a tough one too, because it's deep on this side. Another one that was not there 6 days ago. Wow, how did they build that thing so fast? I think over here is better. I stopped to climb the hill. There's a nice little parking spot. There's the hill up here, Rocky Hill. A lot of people have been here. I'm not sure how they get up there. I'm going to try this way. Yes, it really is up here. Holy cow. There my fear of heights kicks in just a little bit. Holy cow, look at that. Ge-be-on-e-quet Lake up there in the distance. Wish I could see my canoe. I'm sure it's down in there by that grass. Well, it was worth it. One more little impromptu portage that was unexpected. I floated right through it on the way in, but a week later I guess it's drier. But anyway, almost done. I got next little portage right here, the little tiny paddle and the long portage out, and then I'm all done. Been a great trip overall. Thanks for joining along and thanks for watching.